Hello, welcome back to my channel. How I remove my makeup, or in general my nighttime routine, because I think the few skincare videos that I have done in the past have always been me talking about the products but not actually doing it. So I thought I'll attempt, I'll make an attempt at this in front of this camera. Okay, first things first, grab your lashes and basically just peel off very, 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 very gently. Okay, you don't want to rip it off. I did once and then I ended up getting a sty on my eye. That's how it happened to people. And then the first thing that I usually do, just because I find eye makeup can be really stubborn, and especially if you've got like makeup or eye makeup that's waterproof, then you definitely, I feel like face wash or just like an oil cleanser alone isn't enough for me for the entire face. So I'm still absolutely in love with this Garnier oil infused cleansing water, and I'm just going to basically get some cotton pads, and then just get some on there. And then what I usually do is I just kind of like press on it gently and then just kind of let all that oil soak into like the surface of the makeup. Okay, and then I wipe off. Now this is pretty impressive, isn't it? Eye makeup off. Now what I do is, so these are dirty, what I do is I just sort of fold it and then use the back of it. So I use one to sort of like do my eyebrows. Okay, and then I do the other one to do my lips. So this is like most of my makeup off. And this way I don't waste too many of these. I'm not a big fan of wipes, and you know, they are not very environmental friendly as well, whereas these, I know they're probably not as environmental friendly either, but I'm trying, guys, okay? So no like comments underneath like telling me that I shouldn't be using this or I shouldn't be using that and whatever. I don't actually wear makeup every single day, you'll be surprised. So whatever I'm doing here now, it doesn't happen every single night, but this is what would happen if I obviously have gone out and got my makeup on and stuff. But even if I wasn't wearing my makeup, the next step that I always do no matter what is my Tatcha one-step Camillia cleansing oil. There are cleansing balms, there are cleansing oils, like there are so many products and they're great. For me, this was introduced to me by a friend, Nandini, when I was in the US, and she was like, oh my god, I swear by this. And I like it because it's fully clean and vegan. So I thought, yeah, okay. So what you do with this is literally I get about 2 pumps. If I'm not wearing makeup, 1 pump, but since I am wearing, wait, let me take my ring off because I hate having any of this stuff. Okay, now warm it up in my hand, and then I just literally get it all over my face, around the eyes, to get rid of any extra mascara that was left. You wash it off. Okay, washed it off. So that was my double cleanse. Okay, it was my second step of cleansing. However, I always triple cleanse as well. So I love my Sunday Riley ceramic slip cleanser, which I've been using this brand and this product for like, I don't know, maybe about 3 years now. Absolutely love it, and I think it's really good for somebody who does have oily skin. Not that I have oily skin, but I do have large pores, and I feel like, you know, it really sucks out all the impurities and just takes everything off and out. And you know, if you do a little bit of like research on skincare, you would know that having anything that really foams is actually not that great, only because foaming cleansers, they really strip your skin completely and just leaves it like really dry and stuff. So I've learned that cream cleansers are like the best out there anyway. So this one's like that. So can you see, it's like literally just creamy, and I'm just going to wash this as well in warm water. Okay, washed off. I feel like skin's looking great. And something that I started doing recently, I never used to use toner, and now all of a sudden I do. Don't ask me why. I think having again done a lot more research on skincare, I've learned that toners are great for people with large pores especially, so I needed this and I really like this. So it's from Fresh and it's called Rose Deep Hydration facial toner. So just get a pad. To be honest, I'm just doing this now for this video. Usually I just use my fingers and I just kind of like, you know, but for those who don't really like using the fingers, it's just, I mainly use it around the areas where I do have the large pores, and I feel like this sort of balances it out and closes the pores immediately. So I feel like it's been helping. I mean, I've only been using it for about a week, but it's like I actually really like it, and it still somehow manages to get some kind of dirt off as well, which is surprising because I did like a triple cleanse. So now I feel like this is my 4th cleansing technique before I actually move on to any sort of like yeah, moisturizing, I guess. Okay, so the next step that I would basically do is I'm going to be using a serum, and my favorite serum is from Sunday Riley, A+, and it has sort of like a little bit of retinoids, okay, and it's a mixture of retinoids, so it's actually not a very strong product. So I have, you know, some of my friends have tried this and they were like, it didn't really do anything for me. I don't know why, but it really works for me, and I feel like whenever I have like you know, like my skin just looking a little bit dull and I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of like tiny little spots or whatever, I don't know why, but this really helps me. And I didn't use it for a few months. I gave it a break, and then now that I've started using it again, I'm just like, oh my god, it's so effective. So what I usually do with this is I just get like sort of like maybe about 1 to 2 pumps depending, and just warm it up and then just kind of like apply it, and I leave the eye area empty so I don't apply it. Now the next step that I usually tend to do is eye cream. I love this one, Biossance, Squalane and Peptide eye gel. So it's like clean, vegan, whatever. It's actually really nice, and it feels like a gel. So I just get like not even a full pump, like I literally get like half a pump. So this product actually lasts me a really long time. And then I just kind of like dab it on, a little bit on my top lid as well. I wear this daytime as well, this cream, so when I do use it daytime, I don't put it on my eyelid obviously, because I don't want that to look sweaty or oily. Now I would add an oil, depending. So if my skin does feel a little bit like, oh, you know, it feels dull, it needs something, whatever, I go on to my Tata Harper Retinoid oil, Retinoid nutrient, I can't talk today, nutrient oil, and I know it's very pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but it's so good. I was introduced to this when I went shopping in Space & K in London last year. So this is, I've been using this for about 10 months now, not the same bottle, like this is my 3rd bottle I believe, but it's, oh my god, it's magic. It's like, it's so good. So for people who want retinol but are sensitive to the retinol and the percentages, but want something that helps them with anti-aging, that helps them with the dullness of their skin or whatever, with their wrinkles and stuff, I find this product is absolutely amazing. So I would use like, and what I love about you know, all of Tata Harper really is that, you know, they're glass, but also the way the pump is, so it's like when you twist it, it already picks up some amount, and can you see, and then you just literally release it into your hand, and that's it, that's all you need, and then you just basically close it again, and then, you know, and so I feel like it's great because you don't end up over using it, or like over, you know, like wasting it basically. So I think it's great. But today what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this Root Remedies oil. So it's actually a Gromwell Squalane. So it's 100% Squalane with some of the other, let me find this, Gromwell extract. It's actually soothing and hydrating, but it's 100% Squalane. Squalane has become such a huge thing and everybody's using it, and I love it because what Squalane does, it super hydrates your face. So I would probably say if you're somebody who has very oily skin, then I would probably stick to maybe like hyaluronic acid compared to a Squalane. That's my personal opinion. Because my skin is super dry at the moment, I find this really helps. So what I do is I literally get like not too much, okay, and then sort of warm it up again, and then just like apply it on top. Is use my gua sha, and this is also from Root Remedies, and I sort of play around with it, like depending on how I feel. So right now, because I have the oil on my face, I just kind of like give myself a little bit of a lift. I majorly suffer from water retention a lot, so my face in the mornings tends to be super puffy, so this has been helping so much. So I kind of like do this just to like lift my face. Right, last but not least, my lips feel a little bit dry. So this is actually a new product. So it's called, it's basically from Handmade Heroes. This is available in Malaysia. And this is a scrub and this is a lip balm. And they're both made out of fruit extracts and everything. So it's like completely clean. So just get like a small amount. And just in circular movements, wash this part off. Right, last but not least, a little bit of lip balm. I like to generously put lip balm on my lips just because I am gonna go to sleep. The aircon is on in my room, and this just helps keeping it super moisturized. Ooh, doesn't this glide really well? Okay guys, that's about it. So my exfoliating, like any masks or acid pills or whatever, I only tend to do them like maybe once a week, but usually once every 2 weeks. So I can happily do another video on exfoliating and facials and the kind of things that people tend to do, you know, if you guys want to see it, that is. But thank you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. If you do like it, please, you know, yeah, give it a thumbs up. But also, oh my god, I'm not with it today. Leave comments, and please, if you think that any of these steps I'm doing them wrong, do advise me. I would love to hear it. But until next time, mwah!